my first seminar for 1 year and a half, something like that. Oh, 1 year and a half? Since COVID. February, I supposed to start with the law enforcement in Justice Academy. COVID comes straight away, like 2 days after, a day after I came back to North Carolina from the Philippines and Australia.
Okay. Because did you get the vaccine yet or not yet?
Now, yeah,
Okay.
I did 2.
You got the 2. You got the Pfizer or Moderna?
Pfizer, it's good.
So-
I get sick a little bit, but I do my mow the lawn and it's gone. I missed all my training. I missed my instructors to visit because, every year I have to visit everybody to polish them, like, it's not for the money. I just want to polish everyone because their student is become, my group also,
And
So I
then,
have to polish them.
okay. And then watching them online is not the same as in person.
I can tell. Sometimes if I, give like somebody will ask, they want to test level 1 and 2, that's fine. I have to watch it and I want the instructor to watch it while I'm watching it. Then I told them what to do and what is the mistakes and then come back again to to do it again. I want to make it sure that they will get it properly because, it's not easy to get. It's not easy to get that coming from me. So I have to make it sure because that is my name that they carry and the instructors.
Okay.
So I have to be careful on that. Actually, I don't really know what is Grandmaster before, man. I always told everybody, even some other stuff, other podcaster, I told them that I only know Grandmasters in a chess game and, like Grandmaster Tori, Grandmaster Fisher or something like that. On the chess, I don't know about Grandmaster, about the stick fighting. We just call him Maestro. Or in Manila, we call it Guro or something. But in Cebu, we call it Maestro. Like that. So, Grandmaster, how do you explain the Grandmaster? Okay, you have to prove that you're a Grandmaster. I prove it myself, right? Myself, I call it, okay, my own, I am a Grandmaster. But I have explanation so that people will understand. If you don't like what I'm explaining about Grandmaster, how become a Grandmaster, then you can hit that comment there, whatever you want. But this is what I am. I'm telling you that the Grandmaster, this is like a family. Like, I have a student. Compare it. I have a girlfriend. She become my wife, right? Then I have kids with her. So that is my son, right? So now that son that I have, long time, how many years, he get married again. Right? He get married, and that son that he had, or daughter, what he have, so what do you call me? I'm a grandfather. When I get older, and then the other one child had another babies, then that is become a great grandfather. Right? That's what I have to compare it here. I produced a lot. When it comes to martial arts, that's what I called it. Right? I have a student. I teach them up to complete. Right? Then I have a product, which is, then when I have that product, their product had another product also. Then who am I? I'm a Grandmaster of stick fighting. Balintawak. That's why I explain myself. It has to be shown that I gain a product to show to everybody. Otherwise, If I'm just grandmaster and then there's nothing to see, then I'm not grandmaster. It has to be like a family, right? Later on, I am your guide, right? As your grandmaster, I give them all the curriculums I provide. Then later on, you have to do your own techniques by using how to counter my techniques that I give you. Right? That technique that I give you, that is yours already, that is not mine. Put numbers in it. I only need 24 techniques for your full qualified instructor. But provide me one of your students to become complete the art. Completion of the art. That's all. I always say this. If your student fail in front of me, your completion of the art, you also fail for your qualified instructor. If he pass, you pass for your qualified instructor. Otherwise, how can I know? How do I see your product? How do I know that you're a good teacher if your student fail? I have to see it, that you deserve it to be a qualified instructor. And when I give that qualified instructor, it has to be attended with some qualified instructor. You know that when it's testing, everybody will touch your hand, feed you, or sometimes hitting you, but you're not to hit back. You just want to get out. Somebody will grapple you, mostly like the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, some of our students. While playing the stick, we grab you. I just want you to get out with it, something like that. But he cannot hit you back. I just want you to get out with it. You have to get out. Otherwise, if you fight back, it's gonna be very messy. That is why I will always tell him, don't forget the curriculum. Right? Don't forget the curriculum, because that's where you came from. Now you add to it with your own techniques to counter what I give you or what you learn from techniques from other people. Practice, rehearse it until you're used to it, and then think how to counter it. And that counter is yours. And that's how you improve yourself. That is why if you have something, your own techniques, develop it. Like your 24 techniques that you showed me, all my instructors, qualified instructors, develop it. The techniques that you have, think how to counter again on your techniques, on own techniques, until you will used to it. And then every time somebody will ask how to counter, you don't have to think of it anymore. You already had everything on that. Right? So that's how I see it myself, like that. That is how I come up. How to teach people. Right? It has to be correct, and you have to deserve what you have. Deserve it. So before I give it to you. That's it. Produce. I produce a kid. I produce an instructor. The same thing. Now your instructor will have something. Produce another one. So that is my grand instructors there. They call me grandmasters now. But this one here, I am a grandpa. Right? That's how I can explain. That's it. Because of the curriculum that I have, and it works for everybody. Right? And then aside from that, I help a lot for another Balintawak people just promoting this art. That's why become a grandmaster, it's hard. I have to earn it. I have to teach it hard. To become an instructor, now I'm a grandmaster now. Because I have produced that. Right? But aside from that, now this media come up. Hall of Fame, come up. Right? Because I have a name now. So when they come up, they give me an award. Aside from that, I told him, I said, that award that I have, people did not see me doing it. Why did you award me? Oh no, we asked everybody. We've been asked in Hawaii, we asked in England, wherever, your name is always come up good. I said, okay, but I'm still, I don't want to receive that award because nobody see me demonstrating. Oh, what can I do? What can we do that you come here to receive this Grandmaster's Award? I said, well, let me demonstrate to the crowd. If the crowd applaud, then I deserve to receive one. Right? I said, okay. And then they have a meeting. Exactly 9 o'clock that night, they give me a room to demonstrate just for 5 minutes. So I demonstrate, everybody clap, standing ovation. Then I receive the award because it's true. Not just one, twice, right? Maybe hundreds, different kinds of awards. But what is that award? Very important too. That is hung to the wall, to your background. Just like going to the doctor. If that doctor, there is no name in it, what did he finish? No award, no certificate, then he's not a doctor. But that award is very important to just for background to your side. Law enforcement award, I have a lot on that. I deserve it. So, but I keep it. I really keep it myself that, it's very important to me, that award. So that's how I become a Grandmaster myself. But aside from that, I was awarded Hall of Fame so many times. Different awards. Ambassador to the World Martial Arts. Most distinguished award. Hall of Fame. A lot. I am already thinking about it before I die, right? I will assign somebody, maybe 1, 2, 3 people, or 4 people, but I want to make it sure that these people are very friends of all our qualified instructors. But I will not call them as the caretaker like a president, right? I will call them as an advisors. Advisors. You have to look after those people. If they have problem, advise him what to do. But I have to select people on that. I want to make it sure that everybody loves this guy. So there is no who is who later on. Right? You get what I mean now?
Yeah.
So I just want to tell the truth in here, like that is it. That's the way how I do it. Before I die, there's somebody taking care of, but not president, not number 1. I call them advisors. You just advise. Advise, nobody will argue with advice. I assign him as the advisor because he's a good guy. You don't mind adding a little bit of wine
It's fine.
with Diet Coke?
That's fine. And then your pollutant is good.